So this is our question number 22 of GATE 2021 Metallurgical Engineering, which says a 0.6 weight% carbon steel sample is slowly cooled from 900 degrees Celsius to room temperature. The fraction of pro-eutectoid ferrite in the microstructure is given. Eutectoid composition is 0.8 weight% carbon and maximum solubility of carbon in alpha iron, that is ferrite, is 0.025 weight% carbon. So in order to solve this problem and understand the concept behind it, you can also refer NPTEL course lecture 29 part 1 and lecture 33 part 2 of Basics of Materials Engineering course by Professor Ratnakumar from Department of Mechanical Engineering, IIT Madras. So to solve this, let us first focus on the eutectoid section of our iron cementite phase diagram. So this diagram is basically plotted between temperature versus weight% carbon. So it will be looking like this. So this is basically our temperature, which is eutectoid temperature, and if you mark the phases on this diagram, so here we have single phase region of austenite, and this particular composition is of 0.8 weight% carbon, which is eutectoid composition here, and this point is maximum solubility of carbon in single phase alpha. And this region, when you cool down, you have to come across this region, which is basically pro-eutectoid ferrite plus austenite. So whatever ferrite which is formed before this eutectoid temperature is known as pro-eutectoid ferrite. Similarly, in the right side of this eutectoid composition, which is known as hyper-eutectoid, and left side is known as hypo-eutectoid. So the right side we will get pro-eutectoid cementite before the eutectoid temperature. Now our interest is composition with carbon weight% 0.06. So basically we are cooling from 900 degrees Celsius to room temperature slowly, so that we get the phases as per this diagram. So in order to calculate the fraction of pro-eutectoid ferrite, we need to understand the lever rule by drawing a lever just below the eutectoid temperature. So let's draw a lever here with this distance as a V and this distance as a U. So if you take a lever like this with a C0 composition equals to 0.6 weight% carbon, then the lever rule expression for computing pro-eutectoid ferrite mass fraction, which is W alpha, will be V upon this total distance, that is U plus V. So V upon this total distance will give you the expression for computing the pro-eutectoid ferrite. Similarly, if you want to calculate the austenite, which is there just above the eutectoid composition, so it will be like U upon U plus V, but that is not asked here. So we have to calculate W alpha only. So we have all the values given here. So the value of V will be nothing but 0.8 minus 0.6, and the total value of U plus V will be equal to 0.8 minus 0.025. So by simply putting these values, we can easily calculate the weight fraction of pro-eutectoid alpha, which will be equal to 0.26. So the fraction of pro-eutectoid ferrite in this will be equal to 0.26. So that will be the correct answer. Thank you.